Hey, you, what you gonna do? Yo, what up, y'all? Making sure this thing is working. Cool. I guess she's going. Cool. So welcome to Joyful Nois'N. What I'm gonna do is basically, let's see here, just walk through how I make a beat, and try not to get too geeky with it, but just go for it. So I don't know. We'll say 30 minutes. We'll see how it goes. Right here, I'm using Ableton, by the way, which is my DAW of choice. I love it. So I have a drum beat here that was recorded for a song that I did by the great Andrew Dibon. And I mixed it down earlier and kind of got it to where I wanted it. So it's just a real basic beat. So first thing I would do is probably just start to mess with the tone a bit. Just a little bit much. That's cool. This is a compressor called a shapeshifter. I won't go into compressing because I don't really understand it either. It's basically witchcraft, but just YouTube it. This is by this company called Aberrant DSP, and it makes some dope stuff, and I'll probably use it a lot on this thing. So here's the kit. I'm going to use another one of their plugins called this Sketch Cassette. So dope. It basically emulates a cassette. A little too soft. There you go. Get that bang in a bit. And add this little shaker. A little bit of offbeat. So what I do here usually is double that. I have two shakers. And pan one left, hard right. And then I basically group them and put them into one channel, essentially. I just call that a shaker. And now I can affect both pieces of audio in one channel. So I'm gonna do a little something here. Micro shift. Give it a little bit of spread. Bring that down a bit. Starting the vibe. Yeah. There's a lag in the stuff, so I can try to respond to stuff, but probably won't. But just leave if you get bored. Yeah, get that little burn a little bit. Yeah. And then I have this drum machine. That's cool. Okay, so I'm gonna play that in. 2, 3, 4. So what I do here is, essentially when I get something cool, I like it. I use MIDI to get it there, but then I almost immediately just freeze it and flatten it into. So now I got audio to work with. What's that like? Yeah, so that sounded a little weird. Make sure it's on time. Maybe like this. A bit off. Cool. Everything's kind of an experiment. So I'm gonna go to the roads, actually, and just see if I can start playing something over this. Yeah, that's cool. I dig that. My wife tells me every one of my songs reminds her of like an 80s sitcom. Yeah, that's cool. All right, that's a good one. So I just basically change this scale so that it repeats right into back to the beginning. And then I messed up a few parts, but what I wanted to do is I basically just took this audio and I brought it down here to double it. And so now I can play that audio and that audio. I call it like the Excel spreadsheet Ableton version. They call it clips. It looks like a Excel spreadsheet, and I don't know. I'm not going to geek out about that because most of y'all don't care. If you do, I'm starting to do online, what's it called? Production lessons. So we can Skype and I can walk you through Ableton if you want. DM me, y'all. Yeah, I like that last part. Where is it? Yeah. Woo! That's dope. 2, 3, go. I can feel it on my own. Yeah. It's got me vibing, man. Okay, let's see what's going on with this Mellotron. Mellotron, I love it. I obviously never messed with the real one because I'm not Paul McCartney, and but it's the kind of the things that you would expect from like a Beatles record. It's the first real like sample-based instrument, and this awesome company called Imtron Pro has developed a really amazing, basically just software brilliance of it. So I've been messing around with this a lot. It's really cool. It's got a bunch of stuff, saxophone, which I dig, and then I'll do flute too. It's gonna first. I mean, it fits the vibe of the old school thing. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah, so it's a bit much with all the chords. That's a little much. Yeah, so I like it just kind of following along that melody, maybe. So saxophone there. Oh, this is the reason. Megatron, which is like an orchestra sounds, and a robot, I guess. But I want the flute sound, because you know what? That's just classic, man. Listen to that. Yeah, so what I want to do here actually is bring up the attack a bit. I don't know if y'all can see that on the IG, man. This is a hard place to survive. So I'm going to bring up the attack so that it's not just coming right in. Oh, I'm messing with the wrong one. Duh. So it kind of, and then I'll let it go like that, and then it'll go out a little bit more. Yeah. Yeah, I dig that. So I'm gonna record that. Get a little click track going. 2, 3, 4. Okay, and that's holding out too long for me, actually. So I'm going to bring down the release. The release is essentially when I let go of the keys, how long is it going to go until it dies? So the attack is like how quickly the sound comes in. And then the release, you can just Google attack, decay, sustain, release, and there's uber synth nerds out there doing their thing. Yeah, how it kind of drops off. Yeah, no. I'm gonna change the attack a little bit, actually. So, yeah, I got a little excited about that. Here's a kick. I don't know if it's going to work in here. Forgive me, I'm like really terrible at rhythm. So I kind of did this weird 808 thing, which I'm going to take out because it doesn't really fit. And that's losing a little beef. And what I'll do here is that kick, to make it kick a little more, I will actually not affect it too much. Well, I will, but what I would do is actually do sidechain compression, which you can Google that too. I promised not to geek out too much on this one, but essentially, every time this kick is going to hit the mellotron that we just did, the mellotron is going to duck. So I'll just keep muting myself. All right, let me try it. Just those three things. So you can hear it kind of boom every time it hits. You recognize that sound. It's all over every pop music and every genre of hip hop right now. Everything. But originally, well, I'm not gonna geek out. Sorry. Cool. Yeah, whatever. Let's do it. Why not? So every one of these little pups is like a little, it's like a little Express, what's it called? Excel spreadsheet document, and it captures data. MIDI data in this case. Cool. So as you see here, all those little lines are the computer captured how hard I was hitting the key and at what time I hit the key, which was probably out of time. And I'll play back. So cheater, I just... So I'm just going to move this around. Yeah, just to get it right. I'm not looking for perfection. I mean, some guys are amazing at playing, but I can't. So I think it, yeah, 2, 3, 4. So I think I'm gonna add like a clap to that. So we'll see what that looks like. Let me check who's hanging. What up, y'all? All 7 of y'all, you are my friends, and I love you. So I have so many freaking samples of like my friend Andrew DeBond just playing like cowbell or tambourine. And then I have a lot of samples that I ripped off of vinyl, but I don't want to play any of those because, well, I just don't want to. So if you hear these are different ones. But what I want to look for actually is like kind of an electronic clap, actually. And Ableton comes stock with a ton of cool of those things. Yeah, that's cool. So I'm gonna drag that in, and yeah. Come on in. Yeah, it makes you want to hop up. Cool. So what I want to do there is actually add a little bit of love to that. I think I'll do like a little bit of reverb to it. There's a cool spring reverb that I've been messing around with that I really love. If I can find it. It's under my favorites, I think, here. And tape echo. So that's a little weird. I'm just gonna use this is cool. If it works, it would be cool. So there's a little thing here. This is cool too because you can make it, you can downsample and make it sound like an old sampler. You got this noise function on this RC20. And you can cause the noise to follow whatever the sound comes in. Cool. I like that actually for now. And what I like to do is I want to pan it left to right to make it, because you're already getting a little bored with all this, I'm sure, because it's the same thing over and over again. And the way to do that is to, it's kind of just how I work. It's probably why I'm losing my mind, losing my hair, losing my mind. I just don't care kind of stuff. But I like to move it around a bit. Yeah, this thing was cool, but then I think I acted too quick and I didn't really get the beat down right. Yeah, dude, that's pretty cool. What I'm gonna try to do here is put this little auto pan in, and then I'm not gonna hang too much on this and bid you adieu, but this is cool because what it does is over time over time, it moves whatever the sound is into left and right ears. You can just do it really subtly, or you could actually like time it to your BPM. So and I'll be hanging on my own. Oh man, I think that I've grown up. I've been hanging on my own. I think that I've been grown up. Yeah. Yeah, and if it just repeats over and over again, there's like certain ways that I like to fix that. And again, this is just for like ideas. I'll start singing to it and then be like, okay, I want to change that up. What have you? What will? What won't? This is an auto filter, so I'll just kind of set that up to like come in and out. So it cuts in and out the high parts. You can hear it's modulating it. We'll do it a little longer. Over 4 bars. Add the clap. Shaker. Cool. I hope you dug it. This was really fun, guys. I hope you dug it. I could geek out for longer, but I'm not going to. But if you dig this, let me know. And please give me feedback. Direct message me. Let me know what worked, what didn't. Too geeky, just play. Tell me more. Whatever you want. I'd love to just keep making these things public, because now's the time to make music, and there's no excuse not to. And if I can help anybody else do that by the stuff that I've nerded out over for like the last 7 years, then that probably be a good thing. So, all right, y'all. Thanks so much. We'll see you later.